Go.
All right, ready? Neighborhood elementary schools versus a centralized school. The mission of Troy City Schools, in partnership with our community, is to provide a quality education so our students become productive and responsible citizens. The Troy City Schools is comprised of 6 different elementary schools, 1 6th grade building, 1 junior high building, and 1 high school building. A recent levy in 2017 did not pass regarding raising taxes to fund the need to build new schools. My name is Kate Pence, and I'm about to talk to you about this topic. And I obtained my facts and information from the various Troy City Schools websites, different articles that talk about neighborhood schools as well. Troy City Schools, Troy City Schools should take down its very old and need for repaired elementary buildings and build one modern elementary for all students in the Troy area at a central location. My first reason is listeners should be for this new elementary school for all students K through 5 because it will simply unite our district as a whole more. Along with the unity, actually, one second. Okay, so according to Troy City Schools, the mission of Troy City Schools is, in partnership with our community, is to provide a quality education so our students become productive and responsible citizens. This comes straight from the website, and I feel that this would not be backed up and not happen without unity in our elementary schools because they are all separated throughout their entire K through 5 experience and do not know each other, and they go right into the 6th grade building and they have to literally they might live down the street from each other and they don't even know each other because they go to different schools. So that's one of the reasons. Along with the unity in the elementary schools, we need to address the need for one location at a more centralized place. A centralized location will make it possible for all students to have the same benefits as others, instead of how it is now with some schools richer than others in resources. That's reason 3, wait for that. According to Jim Moon, current Vice President of Content Developmental and Integrational at Focus on the Family, unless it is a magnet program, neighborhood schools don't have the benefit of attracting students and families with specific common interests, abilities, or needs. So these students, we have 6 different elementary schools. Some schools are much richer in resources than others, and so that makes it very unfair for all of the students to learn the same and get the same quality education in the same community. So that's another reason. And then my third reason is a new elementary is a necessity right now. Our elementary schools are old and not safe for our students to be around, and it's only costing us more money to keep them safe there than spending it all in new school. And then my reason for that is Chris Piper, superintendent of Troy City Schools, says that while we spend more than that on an annual basis, he's talking about the $700,000 levy that they just passed recently. These dollars do not help keep our students warm, safe, and dry. We are operating equipment that is, in many cases, several decades old and hard to repair. Find places to repair the same old machinery. Because of the age of some of the equipment, like our boilers, we can't find these new parts to repair them. Because sometimes parts can be fabricated, but other times the entire piece of equipment would have to be replaced. If we didn't have this money available, we may have to use general fund dollars that support student programs instead. And then my 4th reason would be our community is concerned with what their tax dollars are going towards, as they should be. As mentioned, these repairs for the old elementary schools are needed. The more money we spend on these repairs, the more money we're wasting and time that we could for a new elementary school as a whole. And then my source for that is also from the superintendent, Chris Piper. Upcoming maintenance projects include roof replacement at Clifton for its west wing, which will cost approximately $160,000, with more roof work for the building that could cost up to $500,000 in the next 5 years. That is just one school that needs those repairs, and this money could go straight towards a new school. Instead, we are having to repair this old school just to keep our students safe. And then we have our neighborhood schools may have been great for learning environments back in the day, but it's time to move forward and take the jump in building a new one. Taking down our neighborhood schools might be hard to accept at first. However, the necessity for a unity within the district, a centralized location for elementary students and busing transportation, a safer environment for students to learn and succeed in, and finally to save the community tax dollars on repairs in the end, will make one elementary school for the Troy City School District worth it. And then I'm going to close with Troy City Schools Superintendent Chris Piper said that recently in a recent newspaper article. He said that the district has a 5-year plan to prioritize the facilities needs as a part of this budget process. So hopefully, if we take his word for it, we can hope that this change is made really soon. Thank you all for listening on my issue about the Troy City Schools, what the Troy City Schools is facing now. Any questions? You, sir.
Okay, so where do you think the best place to put the one building this way?
We definitely need a centralized location, like I said in my
Right.
reason too. In my opinion, I think it should be in between the junior high and the high school, right at a centralized location where all the buses can go to. That way, if students, parents can all go to the same place, students all go to the same place, just so we're all together and united, like my reason number 1. Anything else? No? Okay, thank you.